welcome back to my channel, and today we are here for another installment of what's in my makeup bag. If you are new to my channel, what's in my makeup bag is pretty much me putting makeup in a bag that I stick to throughout the month, just because I'm trying to get through some of my products, and also I want to have a solid opinion about some of these products just because I test out so many things. So I really try to force myself to stick to everything that I put in the bag. And a lot of these products, well, usually there are products that I don't really care for. So that's another thing. I'm actually forcing myself to use a lot of products that I don't necessarily care for. But anyway, y'all, let's get right into this video because I don't want it to be too long. This month, I am testing out a new SPF. I wanted to mention that this is the Black Girl sunscreen, the Make It Matte sunscreen. So I'm going to be using this this month as well. I've heard great things about it, so let's see if it lives up to the hype. And of course, all the products that I will be using is going in this bag. I actually got this makeup bag from Amazon, and unfortunately it is not in stock anymore. It's been out of stock for a while, but if it is back in stock, I will definitely have a link below, or I'll try to find one similar. So I think I paid like $20 for this, and it holds a lot. So usually I try to stick to 4 foundations throughout the month, but this month I'm going to be rotating between 5 foundations. And the first one I'm going to be using this month is the Fenty, what is this? Fenty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Y'all know on my channel I'm not a Fenty girl, so this is definitely a product that I will be forcing myself to use. Now, I did review it for Foundation Friday a few months ago, and I actually liked it, but after that I never picked it up again. So this is one of the foundations that I will be using this month. And if anybody is wondering, I do have the shade 410. And also I will be using the Huda Luminous Matte Foundation. I have a review of this on my channel, but I did pick up a different shade from the one I used in my review, and I'm going to be using the shade Peanut Butter Cup, which is $4.55. For this month I will be using the Burberry Ultimate Glow Foundation. I have a review of this up on my channel. Most likely a lot of these products I probably have a review, but anyway, this is like a very lightweight foundation. Kind of gives you that your skin but better kind of look. So I wanted to use this just because I haven't used it that much. And in this foundation I have the shade Dark. Oh no, I have the shade Dark Warm 120. So that's what I will be using. I just mentioned I usually only use 4 foundations, but I couldn't decide out of these 2. So I just decided to put both of them in the bag. I'm going to be using the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Skin Tint this month, and I'm also going to be using the One Size Turn Up the Base BB Cream foundation. So yeah, these are the 5 foundations that I will be rotating for the entire month of March. Concealer, I decided to get more use out of this LYX Triple Fix concealer. I have a review of this up on my channel, so this is one of the concealers I will be using. Also this month I will be using the New Sticks Cream Concealer. I reviewed this a while ago. I've used it a couple times, but I haven't like consistently used it. So this month I really wanted to put it to use, and I'm going to be using the shade Nude 8. I will be using a Holy Grail concealer. This is a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Y'all know how I feel about this, so I don't even have to go on and on about it. So these are the concealers that I will be using. And this month I decided to use 2 loose powders. I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Powder. I reviewed this when it first came out. It's alright. I'm not too crazy about it, so it's just been sitting in the drawer. I decided to use it. I think I put this in my makeup bag a few months ago in one of my videos, and I just didn't use it. So this month I'm gonna try to actually put it to use. And I'm also going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Translucent Powder. This is a very, very, very matte powder. So if you have oily skin, you would really enjoy this. So hopefully I will stick to these 2 powders, but you never know. And also this month I decided to pull out this Giorgio Armani Neo Fusion powder. When I first looked at this online, I actually thought it would be a perfect shade for a bronzer. Just by looking at it, even looking at it in the pan right now, it looks like it's pretty warm, or like it'll be a good shade for a bronzer. Absolutely have the shade 14. This is very similar to the Dior No Powder, that one, and also this is very similar to the Chanel Le Beiges powder, much like the same thing. I don't really use it that much, so I decided to pull it out. This is Set Your Foundation, and it also gives you like a nice little radiance to your foundation, so we'll see how I feel about it by the end of the month. And I also decided just to use this Patrick Ta Major Headlines Blush Palette. I have a review of this on my channel. Looking at it, it looks like I use it a lot, but I actually don't. I don't even know what the heck this is all in the cream. And I'm also going to be using this Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo. This is like a mini. I got a review of this on my channel. When I reviewed it, I wasn't too crazy about it, but I've worn it a couple times since then, and I actually really like it. I feel like it looks really nice, especially on like skin tones like my complexion and a little bit deeper, so I want to use this as well. I'm using this Pat McGrath blush, and this is the shade Paradise Venus. That's what that looks like. I have a review of this on my channel, so I'm going to be using this as well. You know, I like the pigment of these blush, but I don't like how they smell. Like, these have a weird smell to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. For bronzer, I decided to use two. I'm using the Glowish bronzer. I have the shade 4 Deep Tan. This just gives me like a nice subtle bronze. It's not too red or orangey or nothing like that. And the bronzer, I will be using the Dolce & Gabbana Solar Glow bronzer. When I first picked this up, I didn't really feel like it was a good bronzer from like somebody around my skin tone, but this is a bronzer you really have to build it up. With this bronzer, like, you really, let me open it. I feel like you really have to build this up to get like a nice subtle bronze. Now, this is not going to show up on you and make you look super red, super bronze. It's just like a nice subtle bronze, like perfect for everyday use. So I'm going to try to put some use to this. And also, this kind of has a little shimmer in it. And this month, I'm only using one mascara, and this is the YSL Lash Class mascara. These are the 5 lip products I will be using this month. I will be using the Fenty Cream. I don't even know what this shade is. Honey Waffles. I have a review of this on my channel. Y'all know how I feel about these. They're not my favorite. And I'm going to be using this one as well. This is in the shade, what is this? Fruit Snacks. Actually, when I was going through my things, I forgot I had these. So yeah, I'm going to be using these two for lip products. So I will be using this Gucci lip liner. This is in the shade 06. Let me swatch it right quick. That's what that looks like swatched on my hand. This is like a nice wine color. I use this as a lipstick, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Also going to be using the Chanel liquid lipstick. This is one of the duo liquid lipsticks where it's like a gloss and also like a matte lipstick. So we'll be using this, and I have the shade Tender Beige. Let me swatch that for y'all, because I just realized I haven't swatched nothing. This is what the Chanel lipstick look like swatched. This is a nice pinky nude on me, so I like to use this, and every time I use it, I don't wear a lip liner. So I feel like you could use a lip liner with this or not. It still looks good. And then sometimes I go over it with the gloss. And that is what that looks like. We'll be using this Burberry liquid lipstick. This is the shade Bright Plum. I actually got this from Nordstrom Rack. That's what that looks like. This is like a nice deep plum color. This is very creamy. This feels really, really good. Highly, highly recommend. That is everything that I will be testing out for the entire month of March. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.